Hey, it's Tuesday. That means it's video day because on videos we make Tuesdays, on Tuesdays we make videos, on videos we make Tuesdays, Tuesdays we make video Tuesday. You know what else we don't do? Or we know what we don't do? I was gonna say we don't misspeak, but then I misspoke. So I guess we do that. We may not be saying Tuesdays, but we do be misspeaking. So there's that. Out the out the gate, we're already misspeaking. Coming off of a holiday weekend, well, not much of a holiday weekend, or at least for freelancers, it's not really a holiday weekend. I mean, I don't know how other freelancers do it. I know I took Thursday off and Friday, I slept late. Uh, and then I went on a date night with my wife for Black Friday. We went and took advantage of a Black Friday comic sale. For those who don't know, I also make buttons on Etsy. There's a link somewhere. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's below. If you're watching this on Instagram, there's a link tree on my main bio. If you're watching this on TikTok, there's not really a place I don't think to put links on there for websites. You can put like links for like YouTubes and social medias. I don't think you can put. I don't think there's a link to get. But if you go to Etsy and type in Micah Myers as one word, you should find me or comic book buttons. My screen name on there is Micah Myers, just one word. Um, you should be able to find me on there. If you go to Michael Letters Comics, my website, there's a link at the top for comic book buttons. But anyway, off the point. Last Friday, we went to a comic shop called Comic Kings in Virginia Beach, Virginia. They have 10-cent dollar books, or you can fill boxes. You can fill like a short box for 20 or fill a long box for 30. And every year, I go and take advantage of that. Um, because I can buy a bunch of dollar books for 10 cents or for whatever it is that you get out of um, short or a long box. Because I got a long box of dollar books for $30. And I just buy, like, just buy name brand comics. Good lord, superhero comics. You know, like this, I get Superman's Avengers, team books, X Men, Avengers, X Men, Teen Titans, stuff like that, because then you get a lot of different characters. But I buy a bunch. I buy a bunch. I have my wife help me, so she picks out a bunch of stuff that just has cool covers, which doesn't really necessitate that there's going to be cool stuff on the inside. But I mean, it's hard to know what's on the inside unless you dig through every single one. So it is mostly going off of covers. Um, but I just buy a buttload of books, and then throughout the year I cut them up and make buttons out of them. Heck, I still got buttons from last year when I did it, because I haven't been making as much buttons because I've been busy with lettering. Lettering's picking up. I used to, I mean, it used to be pretty much a whole second career of making wallets and making buttons and selling them on Etsy. And I was making, gosh, I was making like $500 a month, something crazy like that, off of like $3 wallets and $1 buttons. So maybe something, in the during the holidays, even more than that. Um, It was a nice little second job. Because I mean, because for I did it when I was working at the group home job. I could sit there and make wallets and buttons overnight at the group home. So making an hourly paycheck while also making stuff that I went home and sold on eBay. So that's kind of neat. It was a way to make some extra dough. But as lettering picked up and the group home job ended and lettering became my career, it kind of took over everything for a while. And then I was like, well, I could still, spend like a day, like a weekend making hundreds of buttons and then sell them for a couple of months. Um, like one day of work could equal months of me selling buttons. Um, so I started back. The wallets are it's too much time consuming to do the wallets. But I can do the buttons. That's what I do. Like I haven't done it in a while because I it's been So busy lately. I haven't even had weekends off to really make, but I need to make some more buttons. I got like 500 and some buttons in Etsy right now. I need to make some more buttons to have new stock. I need to, because if all you got is the old stuff, but it's time. Lettering can be time consuming. When you're freelance, it takes up all your time pretty much. You're always working, um, always doing something. Um, but anyway, I got way off track. But yeah, so then yeah, I did that on Friday, and then I got back to work on Saturday and Sunday and Monday, and I'm building back up. Just a little slow getting back into it. Kind of. I enjoyed the time off, and I'm getting back in the swing of things now. What is it, Tuesday? Oh, it's Tuesday because it's video day, so of course it's Tuesday. Um, but yeah, that's what's going on. In stores this week, Never Wars #7. Check that out. If you haven't checked out the first six, check out #7 and pick up the rest of them, I guess. Stuff I worked on recently that's in stores: Lost Fantasy, 1 through 5, Lost Fantasy Trade, um, that contains 1 through 5, I believe. Or no, it contains, yeah, maybe it contains 1 through 4, and then you get #5. I can't remember. Um, Galactic from Distillery, Mark Spears' Monsters, and Mark Spears' Monsters, The Monster and the Wolf from Keenspot, uh, Never Wars from Amp Comics, like I just said. WEBTOON, there's Urban Animal and Nexus Point. On DC Go, there's John Kent, This Internship is My Kryptonite, and Taste of Justice, which both are on break until the new year, 2026. Over on Kickstarter, I believe Hero of the Prophecy is the only one still running. I think Killtopia ended. Um, but if not, then check out Killtopia. I'm going to check before I post this. So if there's a link below for Killtopia, then know that it's still running. If not, then know that it ended. I think I saw a video with Dave Cook, the writer, saying that it was successful, but he could have been saying that before it was actually over. It's just saying, "Hey, we got funded," but I think it got funded early. I don't know. Uh, Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Not this weekend, but next weekend I will be in Ocean City Comic Con, December 13th and 14th in Ocean City, Maryland. Hope to see you there. It's a great show. Check out all my links below, and we'll do this again next week because on Tuesdays we make videos.